Should porn be banned? What do you reckon?
Yes. Plenty of me to go around.
You're bent, I swear to God. It's like a dark, cavernous hole.
Yeah, full of spiders, full of aragogs.
Full of aragogs. Alright, just me today. No more Rafe. Rafe is sick at the moment, so it's just me. It's just me. It's just, taking you long enough. It's just me.
Are you sure about that?
How are you, mate?
Hey, man. All good, man. Been a pretty solid day.
Yeah. Alright, let's try this again. Let's try this again, shall we?
Alright, people, let's try this one more time.
Let's try this one more time. We did film one episode, and none of the audio worked. So,
you have to call the Ghostbusters.
Yeah, and of course he's got his protein. I haven't actually got a coffee today. I've just got water. This is sad.
Nutrition. Top stuff.
Alright, what are we talking about then?
What am I talking about? Well, first things first. I'm always with that hairline.
I can't even see it,
I'm
bro.
joking.
Don't know.
Relax.
That's my intro.
I just felt like winding you up. Okay.
That's my bloody intro, man.
Okay,
I say what we talk about today, and then we go into the topics.
I know.
That's not an opportunity for you to come at me, alright, sweetheart? Like, it's not happening. Alright, what are we talking about today? So, you want to talk about some of the worst robberies in boxing history?
Yeah. You know, I think it's kind of a phrase that gets thrown around way too much.
Yeah, 100%.
It's like you said earlier, like a lot of people have this logic that if it's a close fight and their fight doesn't win, like robbery. I think it's get thrown around way too much. But how do we decide what is actually a robbery? Like, what do you think? Some of the fights you've seen, what do you think are like some of the biggest robberies of all time? We'll go from like old to new age. Let's talk about, some people thought this one. Leonard and Hearn's second fight. Do you think that was a robbery?
Yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, Ray Leonard has even admitted that
he
lost that fight. Have you seen the clips of him admitting
that? I'm
that?
pretty sure.
Yeah. He got Thomas Hearns on stage just to say that
you beat me.
You lost that. Yeah, like you beat me. But yeah, I mean, mate, it's just.
I think it did have Hearns ahead in that fight. Obviously, he dropped Leonard in rounds 3 and 11.
There's worse robberies. 100%. There's worse robberies. I think.
Right, there's one I'm thinking of.
What's another one you're thinking of?
I don't know how to pronounce it. Julio Cesar Chavez.
Pernell Whitaker.
Yes.
Yeah. Tough one. I haven't actually seen that fight. I can't lie. But have you seen that fight?
Seen highlights.
Saw highlights. And Pernell Whitaker looked like he won. It looked like
it looked pretty clear, but then he got scored a draw.
Yeah.
He was like, boo.
Lennox Lewis versus Amanda Holyfield. First
or second?
First fight.
You think that was a robbery?
Yeah, it was a draw, wasn't it? It was a draw, and Lennox Lewis had clearly won it.
I mean, I thought it was a close fight.
He didn't batter him, but he'd obviously won it.
But he just looked like the bad guy.
Yeah, 100%. He obviously won that. So I'd put that up there with the worst robberies. 100%.
Fair enough.
You got any others from back in the day?
Well, and one that's slightly like modernish. Manny Pacquiao and Timothy
Bradley, yeah.
First match.
Yeah,
that
was
seemed pretty bad.
I've seen that fight. I've seen that fight in full.
Definitely had Pacquiao ahead.
I had a 160 and 112 Pacquiao.
Bradley 4 rounds.
Yeah, 4 rounds for Bradley, the best. Like, I'm not being funny, but yeah, that was not a close fight in the slightest. Yeah, nah. I'll give you another one that happened recently. Dave Allen and Johnny Fisher. Absolutely.
I didn't think Johnny won that.
No.
After round 4, he didn't do much, and obviously Allen got the knockdown as well.
Yeah, mate, it's because he's the cash cow, man. They wanted him to win that fight. They wanted him to win, and he didn't win. So.
But I was looking at what are they, like online stats?
Yeah, online stats.
And obviously, I seen Fisher down in round 5, and Allen was battering him. Everyone was saying Dave Allen's easily winning this. And as soon as I turned it on, they were announcing the scorecards.
Yeah.
For your winner by split decision. Allen was like, me, yeah. He goes, Johnny, and everyone goes boo.
Yeah, I mean the crowd were booing. Everyone knows that Johnny.
Nobody thought Johnny won that.
Johnny lost that fight. Everyone knows Johnny Fisher lost that fight.
And Johnny's dad, he said to Dave Allen afterwards, "I think you edged that one."
Yeah, and I'll give you another one. And
What's that?
This one we watched. The whole family watched, I think. We were
Yeah.
down my lodge in Tenby. We were in Tenby watching this. It was Josh Taylor versus Jack Catterall. That's
The first match.
Yeah. Disaster. What? Mate, I'm not even funny. That is one of the worst robberies I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, a lot of
100%.
people don't really know how Taylor won that one.
Yeah, mate. It was we were all behind Taylor, right? Watching that fight. All behind Taylor, and we'd all agreed afterwards that Catterall had won that fight.
Mm-hmm.
And when it was announced Josh Taylor won, I was like, oh man.
It's just, I find judging in boxing is much worse than it is in MMA.
Yeah, 100%.
It's a lot more corrupt.
Oh, I got one.
What's that?
And this really shows you how corrupt boxing is. It was, you won't know this one, it was on the undercard of Anthony Joshua versus Alexander Usyk. I remember it, the first one.
Yeah?
It was, I can't remember the guy's name. I remember the one guy is Campbell Hatton.
No, I don't know.
Campbell Hatton, son of Ricky Hatton.
Ricky Hatton, I know.
Ricky Hatton, he has a son called Campbell Hatton, and he's a fighter.
Yeah.
And he fought this journeyman boxer. I can't remember his name, Sergio something, I think it was. And he's a journeyman boxer, 5-2. They had a 6-round fight. This journeyman absolutely battered him.
And they gave...
No, I'm not joking. He probably won every round, this journeyman.
Well, it was 4 rounds or something.
It was a 6-round fight.
Oh, it was a 6-round.
Yeah, this little Mexican, I think he was a Mexican. He won every single round. Yeah, he was literally showing off because he knew he was battering him, right? And my granddad goes to me. The scorecards get read out, right? I think it was only the referee that judged it.
Oh yeah, that's what they do in some pro fights.
And my granddad goes to me. Watch them give this to Campbell now, and I was like, nah, no way. Got bad, and he goes, all right, referee scorecard reads 57-56 for your winner, Campbell. And me and my granddad, as soon as Campbell had him out, I looked at my granddad, I went, ah! I was like, what? That's a disgrace. I was like, oh, that's awful. Yeah, that's a very underrated but awful robbery. That is.
Personally, I didn't think this one was a robbery, but many people say it. Haney and Lomachenko.
Ooh, nah, that's not a robbery. That's a close fight that probably should have been given to Lomachenko. That's what I describe it. It was a close fight. It wasn't a robbery. A robbery is where it's like an obvious win.
Yeah, but then
an obvious win for someone, and then it was given to the other bloke. This ain't a robbery. It was just a close fight, and it probably should have gone to Lomachenko.
I mean, I didn't like that one judge giving Lomachenko 4 rounds. That was harsh.
Yeah, no, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. It was literally razor thin, that fight. That fight was razor thin. But I thought Lomachenko won that fight. I had him a point ahead, I think. I had a 115, 114, I think.
No, 115, 140.
Yeah, 115, 114. So I think I had some rounds as a draw, but...
Oh, that's fair.
But yeah, that was a close fight. That was. I think there's a difference between a close fight
And a
robbery. Yeah, because the thing is, the internet these days, like if
people are too quick to call out.
they say robbery a bit too much because some fights are just close fights.
Yeah.
They're just not they're not robberies. They're just close fights.
Exactly.
You know, so it's not. But yeah, and that is a prime example. That is just a close fight that probably should have gone to the other guy. But yeah.
Was it Zhang and Herkovich?
Zhang and Hergovich, that's another one.
Controversial for sure. I think it should have been a split decision, not unanimous.
No, it should have gone to Zhang, that one.
Yeah, because obviously he dropped Herkovich in the first round as well, didn't he?
Second round, I think it was.
Oh, second.
Oh, was it?
I thought it was first, because when
it was either. I think
pulled up the highlights, those were in the first things that came up. So.
Yeah, it was literally a little right hook, and they just dropped it. Yeah, that was my dad's first time watching Zhang fight.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, it was an AJ and Usyk card, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I don't know, man. There's many robberies. I mean, there's some that happened in the Olympics. The most infamous one is Roy Jones Jr., isn't it? Have you seen that?
Oh, yeah, I heard
Roy
about
Jones
that
Jr.
one.
Yeah, when he got robbed in the finals against some Korean bloke.
Yeah, apparently he dominated him, and then people, they read out the scores.
Roy Jones Jr. won every single round, absolutely dominated, and the ref gave the other guy standing counts during rounds because he was getting battered that much, and then they gave it to the Korean, and it was like, what was fucked as well is some of the commentators are saying before the scorecards have run out, they're looking at the judges, and they're laughing towards each other and all that, and the commentator goes, they're laughing towards each other. I think they've given this to the Korean. I hope I'm not misreading this, but I think they've given this to the Korean. The commentator, and then it gets announced they gave it to the Korean, and he's like, oh my god. Yeah, Mayweather had a similar thing that happened to him. He got robbed in the finals as well.
Oh yeah, I seen the video of him afterwards. Like he was trying like so hard not to cry.
Yeah. He said he wanted to quit boxing, didn't he? And it was like, yeah, like one of the judges in that fight actually quit his job after that.
He got fired.
No, he quit because he said I can't work with people that are going to rob people of gold medals and stuff. You know what I mean? I can't work with people like that. And I was like, that just shows really, doesn't it?
I think an obvious one. Well, it was quite close.
Yeah.
Canelo and Golovkin's first fight.
It
was that scorecard. That one scorecard.
That one scorecard was ridiculous.
10 rounds to Canelo. You have got to be kidding me.
Yeah, I had that fight a draw.
I mean, the most you could give Canelo is 6-7 rounds.
Yeah, I had it was that even some rounds. I had it even Steven, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. That's how close that fight was for me.
Kind of like Bivol and Bet de Pierre's, I think a draw or 7-5 to either guy is fair enough.
Yeah, like it was actually
I had a 7-5 to Golovkin. I need to rewatch it.
Razor thin that fight for me. I wouldn't say it was a robbery though. Everyone's saying it was a robbery.
I think it was just that one scorecard.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, 118-110 to Canelo for that first fight is ridiculous.
What's your opinion on casual sex?
You brought this up last time. We had a proper conversation about it, but now we've had time to think. Let's give a good answer.
Last time we had a time to.
Casual sex, so the shaggers of Wales. Yes. I mean, I can't really talk because I've obviously done it in the past.
Well, so you can't talk.
Well, no, but I can't say, oh shit, I hate it. I can't. How could anybody?
You've done it before, so you can give an opinion.
Yeah, I can give an opinion on it for sure. I just can't. I can't slate it, but yeah, it's fine. I mean, listen, I did it. I came out of a very bad breakup when I was getting to it. You know what I mean? I was literally, I was on like the verge of depression during the time, and yeah, so I literally was just like, I gotta shag everything that moves.
I gotta stick my meat in that hole. I
gotta shag every little thing that moves.
Damn, man. But safe to say his meat went in a lot of places at that time.
Very detailed description, lad. What's your opinion on casual sex then?
Oh, I can't give a very, as you put, detailed description as
okay.
I'm still a virgin.
Oh, you're openly admitting that now, eh?
Yeah.
What do you want this to go out, or?
I mean, it does make a difference.
Okay, alright. Okay.
But personally, I wouldn't say I'm a big fan of it.
No?
No, I'd rather, do it with someone permanent or someone I love.
Okay.
No, just going around put up by protein and someone I'm probably not going to last with.
I can't take you seriously when you say that. You're like a marriage type guy, or
not so much
relationship.
Marriage. Prefer to do it with someone.
In a relationship.
Yeah, a serious one.
Yeah, fair enough. So why is that though?
I don't know, it just doesn't feel authentic, if you're doing it with some girl you've met on a night out and it's like a one night stand. Just doesn't seem very real on like a deep level, if that makes sense.
No, it doesn't. No. Like what? You think it'd be better if you were in a relationship or something?
Yeah. Okay. Feel more real.
Feel real to you.
Yeah.
All right.
You feel better connection with your woman.
With your woman?
Woman.
A woman. All right.
Yes.
Thought you said woman. I was like, what?
What, do you want me to say guy?
No. I just said, you have better connection with your woman. I was like, what the
Orman?
fuck's an Orman? I was like,
what the sus is an Orman?
Yeah. It says an omen. I was like, Omen. Yeah, omen. I don't know, man. I mean, I enjoyed it. I can't lie to you. I mean, I come out of a pretty bad breakup at the time, as I said. So I don't know. It was just kind of fun to kind of get my mind off it. And I think a lot of people I think that's a lot of people's reasons for doing that. I think that's everyone's reason for doing that. Most
stuff
of the time.
like that, big breakups, they do put you in pretty bad places, but it's fuel. As long as you put it in the right directions. By the way, by directions, I told me going around the one night stands trying to find as many holes as possible.
Out of context, that sounded very off. Like, you know what I mean?
What? Saying fuel?
Yeah, it gives you fuel to put it in all different directions.
You know what I mean? The right directions, like put it for motivation, something. I'll work harder in the gym.
Yeah.
Follow your goals, chase dreams.
Chase dreams, yeah, man. But yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I don't have a problem with it, man. I mean, I got plenty of people. I mean, stay for
plenty of me to go around.
You're bent. I swear to God. Mate, do yourself a favour. Suck a cock. You know what I mean? Just suck a cock. Just do yourself a favour. Just get out your system. Just get out your system, right?
No thanks, bro. I don't exactly want to be sucking any protein anytime soon.
Oh, fuck's sake. What is it with the protein, man? You and your protein is like... God. Yeah, that's how casual sex debate. Fuck's sake. Should porn be banned? What do you reckon?
Yes. Damn, I mean... Well, I've seen a lot of young kids use it nowadays, and honestly, I think...
Wait, what? You're seeing a lot of young kids do it?
Not physically.
Okay, alright.
Digitally.
Okay, digitally.
Yeah, digitally, on a screen.
Oh, right.
You see people post their experiences online.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got it. Okay, so...
And honestly, I think that...
So what do you think?
It ruins them.
Do you think it ruins them?
I think it can change your perspective on dating and relationships. When you just want that short-term pleasure, you're just craving just non-stop dopamine. I think it does terrible things to you, mentally and physically. I think it can have a bad impact on your confidence. I think it can, obviously, like I said, change your perspective on women. You think of them more as objects rather than just normal human beings, like just like us.
That's a very detailed reason, actually. I don't watch it anymore. I used to watch it back in the day. Do you think? Did you watch it back in the day?
I used to. Well, it wasn't so much the hub itself. It was more like, you'd go onto like Instagram or Snapchat. You'd see pictures of like nudes. And like girls and like really, really underexposed.
Yeah, right.
And
do you reckon it damages confidence?
Oh, it damaged 1,000%.
Do you reckon it damaged your confidence?
Oh yes,
yeah?
Without a doubt.
Wow.
Couldn't even talk to girls in school. Like,
okay.
After the night before, I'd go play with my protein.
Oh, don't start with the protein, bro. What is it with the protein again?
Well, what's your problem with my protein?
No, it's not. I don't have a problem with you. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this.
I'd go into school the next day, after busting galleon.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Busting galleons on myself, and honestly, I wouldn't even look people in the eye. I remember one time, like back in year 8, year 9, or was it year 10? It might have been year 10. I walked past this group of girls. Like, I knew them quite well because like we were in like primary school together. Okay. And I wouldn't look them in the eye. I'd walk down with like my hands in my pockets, or like they're like, "Hi, Kobe." I'm like, all right. Like, I couldn't even look him in the eye when I said it. I was just constantly stuttering because I was just constantly thinking about just craving that dopamine,
Yeah. Craving the dope?
Dopamine.
Dopamine?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
You know what dopamine is?
No, I don't know.
Feel-good hormone.
Oh, okay. Alright, I got it.
Just, I was constantly thinking about, whenever I thought about women, I just thought about them, underexposed. Just thought about them doing their dirty deeds. I couldn't humanize women, and I think that was a big problem with me. I couldn't see them as just normal people. I just seen them as these things that get.
Watch what you
just
say.
Have a.
Watch what you say.
I gotta put this real carefully.
Okay.
Without disrespecting women, like, this is the last thing I'm trying to do. I just instantly thought of the hub, like P-hub stars, like porn
P-hub?
stars.
Yeah, you can say porn. Yeah.
Probably, I want to kind of keep this like.
Well, so every time you see a girl in high school, this is high school, about 15 years old, by the way.
I thought you were going to say 15 years ago.
Yeah, 15 years old, right? Just so I can put this into perspective. So
Yes.
This man here, this man, when he was 15 years old, would look around at other girls 15 years old and then think to himself, "Oh, Lana Rhodes.
Not quite like that.
Oh, Riley Reid.
How do you know all these
Bonnie
people?
Blue.
How do you know all these people?
Elle Brooke."
Are you sure you've stopped watching these dirty word shows?
Who doesn't know Lana Rhodes? Come on, man.
Well, okay, you got me that one. But
Yeah, you know
who's the
Lana
other two?
Rhodes, don't you?
Who's Riley Reid?
You don't know Riley Reid?
No.
Yeah, she's another top one. She's friends.
Oh yeah,
with-
you know it's all the top ones.
Yeah, nice one. Yeah. You don't know Bonnie Blue? She went nuts recently.
Oh yeah,
Bonnie
you
Blue.
mentioned.
Yeah, I mentioned this in the last podcast, but Bonnie Blue slept with in 12 hours. She claims to have slept with 1,047 men. I think it was.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
disgusting. Man.
God, her fanny must be like the fucking Grand Canyon. Like, I'm not being funny. It must be like. I'm not being funny. It's like a dark cavernous hole.
Yeah,
I
full
know.
of spiders, full of aragogs. And other
Full
things.
of aragogs. I want to talk about Selena Gomez recently making a video. So I saw this online and it was just what I want to know your opinion on it because people are split on it, right? So Donald Trump in America has just made a new policy, I think. He's basically sending all illegal immigrants back to their countries.
Okay.
He's deporting them. He's got a new deportation policy. So all illegal immigrants are going back to their countries.
Okay.
Being deported back. Selena Gomez, you know Selena Gomez.
Yes. Selena with the Gomez. What?
No. So she made a video recently, crying her eyes out,
Okay.
over these illegal immigrants. Basically just saying like, oh, I'm so sorry for you lot. I'm gonna do everything I can. I promise, but I can't. And she's crying over this new illegal immigrant policy, and she has got a shite ton of hate for it.
Okay.
People are like, I don't know. And I've seen it split in half. I've seen some people saying they understand her. Some people are just bashing her, saying how pathetic it is. I wanted to know your opinion on it, man, because I've seen such a split decision on it. And so, first of all, what do you think of the new policy that Donald Trump getting rid of illegal immigrants?
Oh, a no-brainer. I mean, if it's illegal, then
It's in the name, really. Isn't it?
yeah. I was gonna say, I
Illegal.
don't see how really people can go against that. You know, why would you let something that's illegal be enter your country?
Yeah, but yeah, Selena Gomez crying over them.
I mean,
Like-
there isn't a lot she can do about it.
Yeah, I
So
know.
saying that I'm gonna do all I can, but I can't. Not a lot of logic behind it, is there?
I just find it a bit. I gotta be honest with you. I find it pathetic.
Cringe.
Yeah, well, I tweeted it. I tweeted right as soon as I saw it. I was like, "Where was this when people were dying in LA? You know the LA fires. Yeah, I was like, where were this when people were burning, and they had their houses burnt down and all that.
Yeah, no.
People with their houses burnt down, fine. Some people getting taken back to their original country. Oh, it's just like, womp womp, innit?
Yeah,
Fucking
man,
hell.
womps.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. I just think like this is just another example of just like celebrities and their like narcissism. It's just like getting out of hand.
Oh, yeah, you know, they're celebrities, but they don't really have a lot of stress and problems. So chances are Selena Gomez probably hasn't got a lot going for her in her life at the moment to, you know, give her monkeys about anything else other than illegal immigrants going back to their country going.
I think she's. I don't know a lot about Selena Gomez, but I think.
Besides the song with Charlie Puth, I haven't followed him much either.
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe she had some people that are getting deported back because of this new policy. Maybe it's because of that. I don't know, but I don't know. I personally just find it a bit stupid, and the fact that she whipped out her phone and just like recorded herself crying and posted it online. I was just like, you know what I mean? I was just like, over illegal immigrants as well. I was just
I know I was just saying about logic, but that's the problem, you know. Like some women don't think with logic, you know, they're feminine. They kind of just think off emotion alone.
Exactly. But yeah.
Obviously, it can be good in some people's eyes. I mean, I see why she'd be upset, but to go online and post yourself crying is not exactly realistic.
Not realistic. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, fair. Okay, so Tommy Fury.
Okay.
All right. I don't know if you saw, but his now ex-girlfriend or
Molly.
ex-wife. I mean, they got married, didn't they?
Yeah.
Or did they? They got married, didn't they? Something like that.
Were they married?
I think they did.
I mean, he's only 25, so I can't.
He did.
See
I don't know, but Molly Mae, you know Molly Mae,
Yeah.
right? Tommy Fury's. She had recently a 3-part Amazon Prime documentary series released about her. Well, I say it was about her. From the clips I've seen, most of it was just about her and Tommy and how they broke up. And I don't know, I couldn't help but think when watching it that it was a little, like, it made her look kind of bad.
Okay.
Because she's publicly, in this documentary, just criticizing Tommy Fury and sharing all of their problems on a documentary for everybody to see.
Like,
and I
some
just
of the
found
stuff people posted a little bit too personal.
Yeah, I thought it was a little too personal, to be honest with you. I think it was important to tell people why they broke up. Because a lot of people, because I remember as soon as it was announced that they did break up, a lot of people were saying, oh, Tommy Fury's cheated. He's cheated. He's definitely cheated. And I was like, and according to this documentary, they actually broke up because Tommy became an alcoholic.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. I seen something about that.
Or he was just too much on the drink. But I don't know. It didn't make Molly Mae look like a very good person. And I feel like she is a good person. But this documentary really didn't make her look like one. It was she was just, I don't know, it was bad, man. She was showing, like people near her text messages with Tommy, saying, oh, look at this, look what he said.
Oh,
and all
that's
that.
too personal.
And I was like, that's a bit much. And I don't know, she also made herself look like a bit of a drama queen, I thought, in it. Like, oh, God, there was this one bit. I just felt like punching the screen, honestly. She goes, oh, all this stress, it's made me pick out a nail. Oh.
You know, she's a celebrity, you know, she doesn't have too much, you know, worry about in life, so problems have.
That was another thing. She called herself, in the documentary, she referred to herself as a single mum in the documentary. And I thought that was a little narcissistic, to say, because she's not really, is she? I'm not being, like, she is, but she isn't. Because single mum, I think, when people say a single mum, I think of the dad ain't there.
Yeah.
That's what I think of. The dad ain't there, they're on their own.
But
and
that
is hell. But Tommy is around. They even say in this documentary that Tommy regularly visits their child on a daily. So when she referred to herself as a single mum, I was thinking to myself, you're not really though, are you? I'm not. I don't know.
I mean, I've seen one thing. Apparently, like, they kissed at a New Year's Eve party. I mean, I might be wrong.
What, Tommy and Molly Mae?
Yeah.
They could have, who knows, but...
Just something I glanced at online.
Well, something I definitely got from this documentary is that they're both not over each other.
Probably not.
No way. Like, Molly Mae, she can't stop talking about him. She's saying, oh, I want to be with him till the end. I want to be with him till the end. And I was just like, yeah, all fun and great, but you've put this out publicly, you know what I mean? You've put this out for people to ridicule you, and I just thought it was a little, I don't know the word, I just thought it was a bit of a low blow to Tommy Fury. I just thought, like, I felt a bit sorry for him, actually. I'm not a massive fan of Tommy Fury as a person. I think he's a bit of a ditz, but
yeah, maybe. I mean,
wasn't
exactly a clear guy in his post-fight conference against KSI.
No, not even that, man. I just think he's a bit of an airhead, like, you know what I mean?
I see what you mean.
Yeah, but I don't have a problem with him. I just think he's a bit dumb on some things. I mean, I can't talk. I'm dumb as well, but you know, I've seen some things. But I don't know, man. Molly Mae I think she just made herself look a little bit stupid on this documentary, and I don't. Do you condone that? People, you know.
I think slagging off your ex-boyfriend publicly, I don't think that's cool.
I don't think slagging off. It's just like, I don't know
the
why.
The fact that she's gone out of her way to show all their personal messages.
Oh yeah.
Talk about how he's. I mean, do you really say that he was a bad influence?
No, she didn't say that. It's just, it felt wrong. You know what I mean? It feels wrong, her publicly coming out on a documentary saying ridiculing all their problems.
Yeah, it should be like what happens between a couple, stays between a couple.
Yeah, exactly. And it felt a little bit off to me, and I don't know why she did it. It felt really unnecessary. Yeah, I know the obvious answer why she made the documentary.
What, to prove to the world that she's not over Tommy?
No, that's bullshit. Money. Come on, let's be honest here. Money. That's why anybody does a documentary. But I don't know. It could have been about her life, and half of it was about her and Tommy, and it was just like, all right, that's it, man. That's it.
Thanks
Get the fuck
out.
Get the fuck out. Get out.
Bye, guys.
Get it. Get.
He's a bully. Oh.